Hello there, and welcome back to another deck concept video here in Ding. Today's theme is Gruul Haste, Gruul Token. A little bit of mixture of everything, but not the stereotypical Gruul that seems to be traveling around. So let's dig right into it and figure it out. First up, Cacophony Scamp. 1 red for a 1/1. Whenever a Cacophony Scamp deals combat damage to a player, you may sacrifice it. If you do, proliferate. When Cacophony Scamp dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. This is an answer for the speed that's in the meta right now. You can drop this on turn 1 and it'll make a lot of decks slow down just a little bit because they know if they kill it, it can then turn around and kill something back. So, Heartfire Hero. Yeah, it's a shock to see this in Gruul right now, eh? This is now the new staple for so many Gruul decks. 1 red, 1/1, Valiant. Whenever Heartfire Hero becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on it. When Heartfire Hero dies, it deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. It is just a devastating card when it gets large enough. Nobody wants to kill it, and then it just keeps getting bigger. Torch the Tower. This is kind of my response to Heartfire Hero, and in a way, Cacophony Scamp, and anything else that likes to do things when it exits the board. 1 casting cost instant, Bargain. Torch the Tower deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker if the spell was bargained. Instead, it deals 3 damage to that permanent and you scry 1. If a permanent dealt damage by Torch to the Tower would die this turn, exile it instead. Exiled creatures do not have their board leaving abilities activate, so Heartfire Hero would leave the board, it wouldn't hit you. Cacophony Scamp would leave the board, and it wouldn't hit you. So that's an instant for 1 casting cost planeswalker creature. It seemed to be a good ad. It'll work pretty well. Tail Swipe. 1 green instant. Choose target creature you control and target creature you don't control. If you cast a spell during your main phase, the creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Then those creatures fight each other. The instant ability is important. Cheapness is important. And having the ability to prop your creature just a little bit bigger can mean some mirror matches you'll win. It's just a sneaky card that lets you kill creatures, provided you have some on board. I'm addicted to this creature. 1 green and X, Vigilance, Trample, Haste. When Goldvein Hydra enters with +1 X, +1/+1 counters on it. When Goldvein Hydra dies, create a number of tapped treasure tokens equal to its power. There's almost never a bad time to cast this creature. And its ability to give you treasure tokens when it dies means that even in death, it can forward your game quite a bit. Charming Scoundrel. 1 green or 1 red, 1 other for a 1/1 haste. When Charming Scoundrels enters, choose 1. Discard a card, then draw a card, or create a treasure token, or create a Wicked Roll token attached to target creature you control. I'd like her in here mostly for the treasure token ability. The haste is somewhat useful for one of the other cards we have in play. And she also has that chump ability, so when she comes out early, she can be a decent blocker for future plans. Entity Seneschal of the Sun. 1 red, 1 other for a 2/2. Whenever you attack, you may discard a card. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature. It gains trample until end of turn. Whenever you discard 1 or more cards, exile the top card of the library. You may play that card until your next end step. This gives your creatures trample. This gives your creatures +1/+1 counters, and it targets, so it increases your Heartfire Hero. The Cacophony Scamp is more deadly. And it doesn't have to attack to use its ability. Any creature you attack with will use its ability, so we can just sit back and pump up your creatures. Probably new staple for Gruul these days, Innkeeper's Talent. 1 green, 1 other for an enchantment. At the beginning combat of your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control, which makes Heartfire Hero and everybody else even more deadly. Put a green into it to level it up. Permanents you control with counters on them have Ward 1. Put a green and 3 other to pump it up to level 3. If you put 1 or more counters on permanent or player, put twice that many of each of those kinds of counters on that permanent or player instead. This thing is just a crazy cheap enchantment that pumps up creatures, and if you get it to level 3, it can do some real damage just on its own. I mean, a level 3 with this and Goldvein Hydra alone, I think one of my battles, the Goldvein Hydra came out with as a 64/64 because I had 2 of these pumped up. And anyway, yeah, great card. Pugnacious Hammerskull. 1 green, 2 other for a 6/6 dinosaur. When Pugnacious Hammerskull attacks, while you don't control another dinosaur, put a stun counter on it. This is cheap, big beef. If you happen to have another dinosaur, even better, because then it becomes really aggressive fast. Turn 4, hitting you for 6 in the face, beef. Again, I've won matches just having a couple of these dinosaurs out quick, and your opponent has no answer for something so big, so fast. Samut Vizier of the Nectamenon. 1 green, 1 red, 1 other for a 2/3 first strike vigilance haste. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, if that creature entered this turn, draw a card. This guy's really good at drawing cards, and he works really well in that a lot of the creatures I have here have haste. Charming Scoundrel, the Hydra. So when he comes into play, or she, them, they, whatever, especially if you have a talent out there, the Innkeeper's talent, you can start making it big right away and then start drawing cards right away. Can work really well with Seneschal of the Sun, again, because it gets tokens right away, and the first strike, Vigilance Haste. Well, it's just a vicious combo. Solfim Mayhem Dominus. 2 red, 2 others for a 5/4. If a source you control would deal non-combat damage to opponent or permanent and opponent controls, it deals double that damage to that player or permanent instead. For 1 and 2 red, or in this case, Phyrexian mana, you pay 2 life for each instead. Discard 2 cards, put an indestructible counter on Solifim Mayhem Dominus. Only 1 in the deck. You don't need a whole lot, but it is a good surprise card for when you want to burst damage real quick. The indestructible plays a little bit. Throwing away 2 cards isn't always ideal, but you know, if you want a board clear and you want it to hang around, there's your answer. Sunspine Lynx. 2 red, 2 others for a 5/4. Players can't gain life. Damage can't be prevented. When Sunspire Lynx enters, it deals damage to each player equal to the number of non-basic lands that player control. So if that comes in and they have a whole bunch of non-basics, and say she's in play, it doubles the damage. If not, it's still a nice little ping. The one thing I really liked with this card is your opponent can't gain life. This card just cripples bat decks. They try and gain life and rack up all their abilities based on the life gain, but this link says no to that. It says no to Sheila gaining life either. So, and it's a 5/4. It's not something that's easy to be dealt with. So it can hang around there for a while and cause some issues. Terror of the Peaks. 2 red, 3 other for a 5/4 flyer. Spells your opponents cast that target Terror of the Peaks cost an additional 3 life to cast. Whenever another creature you control enters, Terror of the Peaks deal damage equal to that creature's power to any target. This is a sick little card. It's expensive, so it's a lot of eggs in one basket. Blackflow would just shoot it and be done with it. But I've finished a few games with this in play, and then I cast her. That's 10 damage to any target you want right away. And a 5/4 flyer is nothing to sneeze at either. So if you've cast enough creatures and wore your opponent's hand resources down, the Terror of the Peaks is going to hang around, and many times if it hung around, that was game over. And then Chandra, Hope's Beacon. 2 red, 4 other, 5 loyalty, Planeswalker. When you cast an instant or sorcery spell, copy it. You may choose new targets for the copy. This ability triggers only once each turn. Add 2 loyalty counters. Add 2 mana to any combination of colors. Add 1 loyalty counter. Exile top 5 cards of your library until the end of your turn. Next turn, you may cast instant or sorcery spells from among those exiled cards. And -X, Chandra Hope's Beacon deals X damage to each of up to 2 targets. She's a finisher. She's the card that comes out and starts thinning the board out. Her ability to target multiple targets is such an asset. And if you haven't have an Innkeeper's talent out there, well, first, she gets the benefit of not being targeted if it's at level 2. And if it's at level 3, then she comes out with double the loyalty counter. So she'll come out with 10. That's gross. I'm really thinking of trying to find a way to make an Innkeeper's talent deck with Planeswalkers, because that Innkeeper's talent really makes Planeswalkers frustratingly good, but the meta right now does not have a whole lot of good Planeswalkers. So maybe not make it, maybe just waste a lot of time. But hey, that's what I do for you guys. Waste a lot of time to find good deck concepts. The lands, we went very basic because we didn't want our Sunspire links to be too much of a pain. So 11 mountains, 9 forests, and 4 Carplusian forests. So we get the red or the black or the green. There we go, guys. I won 7 with this one. Some of the matches are really quick. The haste really changes things. You can't sit back on this deck if they push it and they don't plan for your counter attack. Your haste can take care of this quite quickly. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for checking out the video. Subscribe to get the next video as they come out. Hit that like button if you liked what you've seen. And we'll catch you guys in the next deck concept video. See you later. Standard rank best of 1 Magic Arena. You have found yourself watching us here in another deck concept video on Ding. I like going first, so let's run with this. Heartfire Hero, activate. Boros 84, hopefully you will not know what hit you. But my Heartfire Hero has now a very limited experience of living. I like all the cards in my hand. I don't want to get rid of them so early. Don't be so mean. You gotta go. I don't want you to go, but you gotta go. Alright, Heartfire Hero, run. One of these decks. How fun. Yeah, and Hammerskull's gonna go. Don't want him to, but he has to. We got lucky getting another card. Yep. Peel that card. Loris 84. Unless you're going to peel one of your own, which would be a different tactic. I've not seen people use Tiny Bones on itself yet. I mean, recursion decks probably would, but there's just so many better options, right? So they're stuck at the click to see who's going to do it part of this card. Any number of target players. Maybe Loris just woke up. Planted, sipping a coffee, not realizing, oh, I still have a turn. Oh, why bother? You got this, Loris. So the question becomes, what happens if you don't select anything? Does it do both? Automatically? No. It did need her, so we'll just get rid of Tiny Bones now forever. And we'll have ourselves a card. Always welcomed. Vizier of Nactamum Nactamunun. Nactamunun. None. Oh, whatever. I'm not known for my name pronunciation. Loris has gone AFK. Well, no. Now the tables have turned. Oh, they're back. Yeah, you're still playing, dude. He's not though. We got another one though. Good backup. I'm gonna keep drawing cards, which is just more land. Hopeless Nightmare sacrificed. Looking for something to deal with Samut. Both card. Oh my gosh, more land. You can stop now. 7 is all I need, really. Now they're waiting. Well, now we have plenty to throw away. Fire Hero's going to get big, Unless... Hey, what if this does an odd choice? Oh yeah, definitely discard a card. Do not want. Yeah, we'll play that land. I have another card to throw very soon. Oh, well, no, you're going to help me with that. Away, be gone. Well, I can't play the forest this turn, otherwise I would. Do we throw away the big bad dinosaur? I think we do. Because we like that Heartfire Hero to get big and ugly. And hopefully we draw something better than dinosaur since we have so much land now. We're in the land phase of our play collection here. Well, you're in trouble now if you kill that hero, right? Make me throw a card away now. Probably not your best plan, but also the only plan you have. We are definitely going to keep her. Well, he has to block the Heartfire Hero. You're welcome to kill it, though. Or just concede. That's probably the best bet. Take that, mono black. And thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you on the next match. Have a good one. Hello once again. More standard rank. Best of 1. Magic Arena. They go first, but at least we have some options, so I will accept this. Mr. Gan, be a good opponent, please. Alright. Deciding what to mulligan, right? No, just keeping his cards. Oh look, Heartfire Hero. Oh look, Cacophony Scam. I'm here to shoot your hero, should I be able to. I sure would like to. He's a dangerous, dangerous card in this meta. And you're playing the right colors just to make him beef beyond belief. I'll take them both out if I can. Do I take the 3-2 or the 2-2? We'll take the 3-2. My bigger one. Oh, why did I do that? I don't know. I haven't learned to read yet, I guess. Well, that's going to make things interesting. In a bad way, that is. So silly of me. I could have already given him the game just with that one play. Because now his hero is going to stomp my other hero. Well, I'm not blocking. Think I'm crazy? Well, a little, but... Why didn't... all of that pain there is unnecessary. Because I don't know how to understand and play this game. But thanks for joining me anyway. I'm glad you're here. Maybe I'm a little too hard on myself. It's too early in the morning, maybe. Pinging, pinging, pinging. Well, we're coming out with our Hydra. Should we come out with a Hydra? Yeah. That'll give you lots of mana should he die, but a 4/4 is better than a 3/3. So we go with the dinosaur first, maybe? And then we'll do the hero. I like a bigger Hydra, what can I say? More mana. He's not really pulling much, is he? Which is good to see. His Gruul version of whatever that is going on over there. Sure got a lot of cards. Also, now my Hydra's not so big, is he? See, he can't attack. He knows I could kill him. I hope he attacks, because the game is over. Oh, he does. Thank you. GG. You forgot your maths, sir, in taking chances like this against a Gruul deck. That's punishing. Mr. Gan, punished. There, my own foolishness. I won despite not learning how to read. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll catch you on the next match. See you soon. Back for more Magic Arena, standard rank best of 1. Thanks for joining us, everyone. 1 land. Otherwise, it's not terrible a hand, but 1 land is unplayable. 2 lands. Oh, that's so much better. Well, the pain is real. Let's move on. Get a 3rd land and possibly we can get ourselves out of this. Oof. Well, let's get the scoundrel out there and get ourselves our treasure token. Attack! Now, what's your other color? Red. Boros, eh? How original. Let's go with the hammer skull. No, you know what? Let's attack first. Let's see if we can draw something out of their hand. Nothing. Then we'll go with this. Auto pay. And now you, Thomas Krug, may decide what to do next. Looking lower like a turn. Next turn, Hydra coming out. Brass Forge. Nasty pants on wheels. Yeah, just put that back in there. That's just silly talk. Oh, well, we do like having another hammer skull. Because now that means we get to just hammer the hammer skull land. This one may be over quick if Thomas Krug cannot address the hammer skull problem. Hammer skulls, hammering his skull. Shiny Forge, though. Well, thank you. You had no defense. That's very odd. I bet you he was 1 turn away from a sunfall. Sunwell. Oh, whatever. Exile. 5 casting costs. See you next match, everyone. Later. Hey guys, look over here. We're playing Magic Arena, standard rank best of 1. Kill Van and myself, seeing what we can do to further our cause of pip increasing. The pips being our glorious ranks that wizards make us jump through many hoops to accomplish. Well, I do like that Innkeeper's Talent next turn, making my Heartfire hero swell with pride. Over we go. Bet you this next mana is a red mana. No, white. No, get lost. Lost he has been gotten. The inspector chooses not to inspect. Yeah. He's going to have to want to block that now. Nobody wants people to draw cards. Caretaker's Talent doing nothing. Well, let's draw ourselves a card then. I do like drawing cards. It makes me swell with pride. Oh, hey, land. No, let's hang back. Our torch to the tower could be useful now. Ooh, less useful. Or Big Beef is on board. Well, let's get our talent out. Put that on it because everybody likes when things are harder to shoot. You and you engage. Oh, you really want that guy dead, eh? Well, you're not gonna like this, I don't think, then. 2 puts enough. 2 puts enough. That has to make him feel less happy. Ooh, less happy to Craterland. Our favorite type of happy cause. Alright, another one in the pocket. Let's go on for our next pip collection. Pip number 5. See you soon. Thanks for joining us for some more Magic Arena, standard rank best of 1. I like the first going, so let's see what else we can do. Scoundrel up. Oh, we like getting that sweet, sweet treasure token so early. Turf, what do you got? Gonna kill my scoundrel? You're gonna gnaw me with your vermin? You're gonna put stuff in your graveyard? Oh, the options. Do you have another cut down, maybe? I don't want your -1/-1 shenanigans. Yeah, there we go. I knew we had another cut down. Hit him, scoundrel. Hit him. Devastating. Oh, Sewer King. You can be quite concerning. I do like you, Mr. Terror of the Peaks. But we need some protection. And our Hammer Skull does just that. But then again, they've got blue, black, so there's more than enough ways to Hammer Skull into the Hammer Graveyard. Gobble gobble. I don't predict an attack now. I would like to see another mana to get the Terror of the Peaks out. But that's not it. Well, alright, Hammer Skull. Hammer that skull. Ooh, look at you just pounding that into the ground. Well, at least to get rid of a lot of your big beefies. That's good for me. Kind of wonder why they piled that all up there like that. But it is as it is. Yeah, you're nasty. I do not like. But I mean, there's not much I can do, right? I've got to keep pushing the advantage. Chandra's more important. Oh my gosh, a land. Why not go for this? I suppose at least this way here he kills him. Goodbye, scamp. One more mana and we shall toast his side very thoroughly. Really? What do you have in your hand? Or are you doing this just to bring things by? Look at that coming over. Well, I guess you were made for shake and bake there. Yes. Haha, yes. Get rid of those, please.
To ash.
Oh, that's nice.
Everyone we've lost.
Keep our dinosaur back for some defense. And pick away with our Seneschal of the Sun. Oh, look, a Rat King again. I'm drawing lots of rats. You're a good card to have too. Can't really draw anything else, so land red, and you go out. And you can just attack. I don't like the Rat King more than anything. Oh, Trample. You're so nice. Put a rat down. Watch Chandra light him right up. Also not a bad card. Do I want to be throwing it away? No, I don't, not yet. And wait. I want to get Chandra nice and big so she can cook things with her also perishing in the moment. Don't mind you dying. Chandra's still gonna hang on. She's still got lots of pep. That's a nice card to get. But for now, you guys gotta go.
You're toast.
I can see Chandra going away this turn though. She has done quite a bit of damage and slowed down his cause quite a bit. I like you too. Huh. We can do this. I think somehow we can.
Use it wisely.
It's a nice little turn there. Yeah, you don't want me drawing cards either. Turf. At least I'm pushing you. Holding onto my Chandra white knuckle tight. Well, we knew that was coming eventually. Restless Reef incoming. You're milling yourself, aren't you? Yep. Oh, you gotta die to the first striker, my friend. I don't see how you get out of this one now. Oh yeah, Ward 2, for sure.
You're toast.
Good game to yourself, Turf. Chandra just hung on and wouldn't let go. A dog with a bone. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in a few seconds for the next match. Later. Magic Arena time. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Standard rank best of 1. I like the 2 mana. Don't like the big beef, but let's hope we get some better mana so we don't have to rely on the pain of the pain lands. Here, kitty, do a flip. You do a flip. Alright, Hardfire Hero. Show me what you got. Oh no! Ah, Torch of the Tower. I see a person with class and style. Let's see you do it again then. Come on, Hydra does not give me that oh so important 3rd mana. Top deck into mana would be good too. I'd accept that. I would be grateful for you to use more resources if that was the case. Oh, look at me. Much fish. Oh, some of you're dead. Killed. Killed in his prime. Now, Hammer Skull, you're coming out next. Unless you kill the Hydra and a top deck land, and then the Peaks comes out. Let's see what you got. You gotta be tired of him. He's just pecking away at you. Pick, 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 pick. Alright, fine. Maybe next turn. Could be board clear central too. More Hydra action. Well, let's hope it's not. It could be though. I think we're gonna have to wait a turn. I think we're gonna have to wait a turn because I just sense a board clear. Turn 5 is always the board clear of uh-ohs. He's playing the right colors and he's playing the right style. Oh yes, I've been waiting for that 5th mana, like, for 14 years now. And that way there he can't copy it either. With your Caretaker's talent. What do you got? What do you got? 5 spot me, please. Zippity-doo-dah! Smack you in the face. No exile. No exile. You creatureless deck. Gotta do something this turn though. I have lethal on the board. Maybe he'll copy it twice. He won't attack. I don't mind that. I think that's gonna hit me. I think that's game because I saved for the peaks and then I'm gonna hit you for 10. And the game is over. Pop. That deck type's scary too. When it gets rolling, it just mows everything. Alright, let's go for one more and then do our deck wrap-up session. See you guys in a bit. Hello and welcome back for some more Magic Arena Standard Rank Best of 1. A turn 1, a turn 2, and a turn 3, and 4 mana. I guess this is a acceptable hand. What do you got, Cager? I have black and green. This is a deadly combination. Golgari has a lot of nastiness. Vraska's and Innkeeper talents and all of that. And I'm getting more mana than bananas. That made no sense. Decline. Don't need a 2-token Hydra just yet. I don't need any more land either though. Like, probably for the rest of the game. Oh, look at that. The bat gets the only card he could have. And he says, I am in cruise control for this game. Why would you do that? Take it. Your mistake is my benefit. He probably didn't want to go after the Hydra, but he didn't want to give me the mana. But I will gladly go and take advantage of that mistake. Oh yes, more land. Well, at least we're going to ping him for 3 if the Lynx gets out into play. There's one thing we got a lot of here right now, and that's land. No, we'll sit back. You can't gain life. You need to kill that Lynx. Hi, Lily. Please, make me throw a card away.
I'll have this fight finished.
To know. Let's kill a creature. How about the Hydra? Sounds good?
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Oh, Dread Knight. So, do I send over the Lynx? Because he doesn't want it. No, you know what? I'm going to go right after. Ah, no. Yeah, I want to get him low. I got enough cards to swallow up and chew that for a while. And now we have a Hammer Skull down, so hey, intimidation factor on. Told you, you can't have life. You gotta kill the Lynx. That's why I thought you'd block it with Shielded Red. Oh no, you get nothing. Duresser.
Don't overthink things.
Yeah. He throws away Vraska. You were worried about the cards in my hand that much? Must be. We can see what comes over next turn. He had the talent too. I think it's because his life total's so low. He doesn't have much choice. Lily's gonna throw another card away or kill a creature. The Hammer Skull is going to end his life right here. So he has no choice but to block. I mean, he's gonna block and kill a Hammer Skull, but that's fine. Now, why didn't I attack the Lynx? Because I mixed up. Lynx should have went after that. That should have went after that. Or just not do anything.
I'll be back with friends.
Hope he doesn't have Vraska. That would be most unfortunate. But we're going to hold on to that mountain in case we have to throw away a card. What do you got, Cager? That talent's not going to help you with that little creature you got, so you got to drop something good. Yeah, there we go. That is good.
Nobody
Kill a
knows
creature, Lily.
Dominaria shadows like me. Sacrifices must be made.
Thereby killing yourself.
Fine. I'll take
That's
my
why it's not a
zombies
really
and
good
leave.
game. He still can block, so we're not. He's not out of the woods yet. Oh, now he's done. And a good way to finish it. Because we all like ourselves some Chandra Explosion time. Alright, that's 7. Hope you got a good feel for the deck, everyone. If you liked what you've seen, drop a comment. Maybe there's some changes you would make. Maybe some improvements. I know there's probably lots of room for it. Put a like on the video so we can show everybody that there's some things here worth checking out. And if you want to catch any more videos, hit that subscribe button. And that way there, you'll catch them as they come out. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great time. See you later.